some stuff around. Shelly's over there texting me. I do have to go. Oh, looky. I do still have to see. It's technically reset day in Dreamlight Valley. What'd I get? 300. I got 300 of it? I call BS. I had such high tags. How? Alright, fine. Let's see. I don't need that because I cheated. Ooh. We get the flower shop. We get a wintry pond. Fairy wings. Wings of winter. Snowy raccoon. Elsa's dream thing. A frosty fortress. I don't know if I want any of these in the recommended. I might get the park day outfits. Maybe. We'll see. Ooh, nose. My nose itches. My nose itches. Hello, everybody. How are you guys? Merry Christmas. I figured I have not done a TikTok live in a very, very long time. So I thought I would do one. I do not have my boom arm thing set up on the desk. Otherwise I would flip the camera that way. So I figured we can just talk, and whenever YouTube chat becomes a thing, then we can do that. Okay. I'm over here hitting escape, and I'm hitting it on the wrong thing. I want this adorable raccoon. People think this raccoon looks so bad. Let me show you guys. This raccoon is so pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. At some point, I may or may not put my compression gloves back on. I'm just buying all the things. I'm just buying all the things. Drink my Nello. Drink my Nello. Iggy Words, thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. How are you all doing today? I hope you are having a phenomenal Christmas. Or at least had a phenomenal Christmas. Mine was pretty good. It was very, very small. But still. La 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 la. La, la. know your sticks. This? Oh, the stickers. Duh. I'm here, I promise. Yeah, I need to get around to making more. Because I did these with digital art. This is a. Here, let me pick you up so I can show you a little bit better. So, this one is a skull that has crystals and like a little greenery thing in it. And there for one of my OC's tests, she collects skulls, and each one, there's like a little heart right there that you can't really see that much. She carves in different symbols on different hearts so she knows what her inventory is, and she uses the skulls for. Uh, she uses the skulls to know what she has and what she doesn't have. I don't think I want to get the moth wings. Don't think I do. But yeah, I actually need to get around to be making some more stickers and things. Eventually, I'll get to the point where, eventually I'll get to the point where I do more, draw with me lives on TikTok. Because I used to do a lot. I would open up my, because over here is my graphics tablet, and I would do a lot of digital paintings. Worked on Tess for the longest time, and I need to get back into working on her design. I might do some tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do a live with TikTok and just boot up some sort of art. Ooh. What I get? What kind of costumes did I get? Well, let's open this first of all. I already have these shoes. I don't have those gloves. And that's just the Blase backpack. Okay, cool. I bet those do well. I don't know. Just depends, I guess, on what mood people are in. Oh, I like that. It's very cute. We're gonna wear that. It's gonna be our outfit for the day. I need to do more TikTok lives, if I'm honest. Because my content's like always all over the place. I never get more than 200 views, even though I have like almost 14,000 followers. Or 1,400 followers, 1,400, whatever it is. Whatever the number is, I don't even know. What kind of a content creator am I? I don't know my numbers.
I wonder if anyone here has a gizmo or...
I do it for fun. I don't really do it for anything other than fun. And maybe, just maybe, be able to connect with people, you know? Let's see how that goes. Let's just see how that goes. Just kind of playing around on my Disney Dreamlight Valley game. I used to do a lot of like Apex and stuff, which is why you don't see a lot of Apex content on my page anymore. I don't really play it that much like I used to. So the more consistent you are, the better, I have noticed. Yeah, I mean it wouldn't be terrible, like, but I don't have really a lot of time, and this week, today, obviously because it's Christmas, I have the day off, but I don't really have a lot of time Monday through Fridays because of my job, and the times that I get off of work, I get home super late, and I only really have time to eat, wash dishes, and then relax in bed, and I read for a little bit, and then I go to bed because I have to get up early in the morning to go to work, and I'm at my job for like 9 to 10 hours. I work a regular shift, but I'm there for quite a long time, so I don't always have, time to post. And sometimes for like my content, I just really post whatever I'm feeling in the moment. Sometimes it's relationship stuff, sometimes it's the CapCut stuff that I find, and I see, a lot of people doing it, and if they do well, then I'll try it. And my content is kind of all over the place, but I mean, sometimes I feel like I should do like relationship content because that's what comes up on my page all the time. And I have like a lot of things to talk about as far as like relationships go, but I always feel like I'm the last one to talk about relationships because like I've only had 3 boyfriends and each of them have only lasted like 3 months. It's so terrible. And I'm like, well, I used to be one of those girls that would ask like, is there anything wrong with me? And I'm like, no, there's nothing wrong with me, It's not me. I know that. It's just maybe I'm not their type. Maybe I'm not what they're looking for. Everybody has somebody, I believe. Regardless if they think so or not. And it's just gotta get used to that. Also trying to check my YouTube chat to see if anybody's there. So, I mean, you'll start seeing some more stuff from me, I think. It's just it'll take a while. I have to get better about doing content, and then I never know, like, what are better, like longer videos or shorter videos? Like, what are people into? Because, like, I know it comes across my FYP, but that doesn't mean that that's what, people are looking at. Although I have been seeing a lot more people talk about, like, relationships and such. A lot. I only think that's because, like, in this day and age, nobody wants commitment. Nobody wants to commit to anybody. They all want that quick fix, and then they run away. And I'm just like, you guys, it's relationships take work. They take a lot of work. Oh, I need more fabric. That's what it was. So it's gonna take time, but I'll eventually figure out what my niche is, I suppose, and then hopefully go from there. It's just figuring out,
Hey,
Let's see what's
could you help me?
There's always that little discovering what people vibe with, what they don't vibe with, which apparently I haven't found yet. That looks like a Prince Eric thing. What is that?
Mark me
That's a
words,
fugly
Ellen
couch
and their
and
riches
a
are
toilet.
soon parted.
Those are the things they put in this game, you guys. I just can't. That's a fancy looking toilet. Tables. There's nothing really in here that I need. Okay, cool. I don't have to spend my money in this shop.
Time to make some money.
I always found it interesting to try to figure out like a niche. Like there's some people like, what is it? I think his username is Rezo, and he does that not safe for work, so he can lower the volume a little bit. I've just like happened across his stuff, and I like listening to him. I'm like, how do these people get these niches? I want to know. Is it they just did a thing and stuck with it until it found the right people? Like, I don't really have a set like topic because I do YouTube, but I don't do it consistently enough to merit like making videos and doing all that fun stuff. Like, I will. For the longest time, I was doing pretty okay with uploads. But then I'm like, okay, well, maybe if I read, I can talk about the books because I do like books. So you've heard of book talk is a thing, right? But I don't read very fast, so it takes me forever to go through a book to be able to talk about it. I do want to talk about, maybe my next few set of videos that I'll do, I'll talk about the Den of Vipers because that book was so good. So good. I listened to it while I was at work. Yeah. And if you know, you know. I had another coworker of mine who came to my desk, and she had seen that I was listening to the Den of Vipers on my on Audible because I don't have the book, so I listened to it. Because one of my friends, first she had me read my homegirl Nikki. She had me read. That's the wrong one. My homegirl Nikki had me read Lights Out because she started reading it, and I was like, you know what, I want to read it. So I started reading Lights Out, and another friend of mine who's actually in my Discord, and she's a friend on here on TikTok, but she's in my like online community and stuff. She called it fluffy dark romance, and I was like, okay. So then my homegirl Nikki was like, if you get a chance, you should read Den of Vipers. And I was like, okay. So I found it on Audible. Got it on Audible. Holy. I mean, that book was chef's kiss. Absolute chef's kiss. I turned around and I was like, smart aside, it was a really good book.
I'd love to talk to you.
I had fun times with the character progression that was in the book itself. Like each of those men went through hell on earth. Each of them had something that like messed them up royally. And then here comes Roxanne, who for nothing else, she was part of a business deal because her father sold her. And out of it all, she turned around and fell in love with these guys. They fell in love with her. And she reached down into the darkness and like pulled them out. Basically. Pulled them out of everything. And it's just, it was a story that I fell in love with because like I felt so bad for each of those characters. Like I felt bad for Garrett. I felt bad for it's just like writer had so much issues as well. I was just like, man, these men. How? Like how do you go through it, you know? We need to eat some food. And then eventually I'll have to get my hair done again because like my undercut is so outgrown.
Exhausted.
And then because this is growing a little bit, I'll have to shower later, but I'm gonna get it redone. I love it. It's not symmetrical and that's okay. It's not symmetrical and that's okay. Oh, I need to stop this. That's right.
Hi there, pal.
There. We'll sell these. We'll sell this. These flower seeds. Some of those. All 7 of these. I'll just get rid of all the seeds because I don't need them right now. Those and those.
Oh, it's nice having so many friends
Okay.
here.
I don't like that it keeps freezing. Save. Go to the title screen. Plus, it was too warm, so I put on a tank top. It says happy vibes only. Let me see. It says no, I'm not doing the one yet. To the wish. That's okay. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try it again. Oh. Oh, up to 276. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. What if... Did I save it on... I don't know if I did. Did I? I did not. Of course there is. She's smart and pretty. Let's go to my profile. There we go. Gotta keep it, covered. 1401, that's what I got. I can't believe my last one just has 14 views. That's so crazy. So crazy. Anyway, look at me. What's that song go? Look at me now. Look at me now. I would put music on, but at the moment, I'm doing a live stream on YouTube as well. So, let's do some decorating in the Bind House. The House of Moons. This Nello stuff is so yummy. But I didn't buy the stuff off the TikTok shop. I found it on Amazon. Got it from the seller. Okay. Let's move. I'm a fan of moving these doors around. I don't like them like centered like that in the wall. So we're gonna do utilities. I want let's do the hearth there. What else do I have? Let's see. Let's do some seating. Art Deco. I want... Let's see. We're gonna turn this way. So we have a chair. We'll do rustic there. And then I'll stick that in another room. Stick it in another room. Hi guys. How is it going? Tables, what do I have? I'm kind of trying to go for like a little bit of rustic-y vibes. Because I'm going to let's see, trimmings. I want something that's gonna give me like autumn vibes. don't have any of those in there though. Whoa. I only have one tall bookshelf. I didn't get more bookshelves. We'll put that in the witchy cabinet place. I really should make a list of all of the decorations that I want to, because this is going to go in the witchy vibes. Purr like a kitten for me. Hello. Hello. It's me. Let's see. I see those are gonna go in my witchy vibes place. Bone the liver crunk. I have some decorations from Emperor's New Groove. Very nice. Very, very nice. Of course, that one's an outdoor one. I wish that there was a... Oh, I think there is. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Gotta go around the table. Oh, rats. That's right. It's up top. It's on my floating island. Here it is. Over by where all my storage stuff is. Do I have... Would be a furniture item. I wish that we had the opportunity to like type out in the filter system Christmas trees. It's like I feel like we would be able to I feel like we would be able to craft one of those. Like we can craft snowmen, so why can't we craft a Christmas tree? Like you girl got questions. There it is. Holiday cheer. I need fabric. Functional items.